Hello, today we're going to be doing LeetCode problem number 1356, which is sort integers by the number of 1 bits. This problem states you are given an integer array R. Sort the integers in the array in ascending order by the number of ones in their binary representation. And in case of two or more integers that have the same number of ones, you have to sort them in ascending order. Return the array after sorting it. Okay, so what are they talking about when they say number of ones? So if you look at the binary representation of decimal numbers, a 0 doesn't have any ones. The number 1 has 1 bit, or 1 number 1. The same with a 2 has 1 number 1 or 1 bit, but in a different position. 4 and 8 also have 1 bit. Then you go back to numbers that have 2 bits. So you have 3, 5, 6, and 9. And then we go to 3 bits, which is the number 7. So that's basically what they're looking for. So if you look at the first example, it's basically 0 through 8 array, and the output is going to be based on the number of bits. So 0 is the only integer with 0 bits. 1, 2, 4, and 8, which I just explained, all have 1 bit. And then 3, 5, 6 have 2 bits, and 7 has 3 bits. And so it sorts it puts 1, 2, 4, 8 first, then 3, 5, 6, and then 7. All right, second example. Output, all the integers have 1 bit in their binary representation. You should just sort them in ascending order. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Because they all have 1 bit, just sort them in ascending order. All right, one of the key takeaways to this problem is the numbers inside the array will not be greater than 10 to the 4th, or basically 10,000, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So we're going to use that in the solution. So we start by looping through the int array. Start at 0. Make sure it's less than the array length, and increment it by 1. So what we're going to do here is basically convert these to their bit representation. So to do that, for each one, so we do plus equals to add it to the list, to the existing list. We're going to do integer, a function in the integer called bit count. Now what we need to do here, this is going back to the 10 to the 4th power that I talked about. We're going to take this array, the bit representation of the array, and we're going to times that times 10,001, which will give us a unique number, basically. That's all that's doing. So then that will allow us to sort the array. Okay, so now we have it sorted. Now we need to put it back into a decimal format. So we're going to go through the loop again, or go through the array again. Starting at 0, is less than array length, I plus plus. So we're just going to take the array, each element in the array, and convert it back. And to do that, we're just going to use the modulus, which will take the remainder, which will give us a unique value. And then we just need to return that. And that should give us the answer we need. Helps if I use plus plus instead of equal equal. Looks like case 1 was accepted. Case 2 is accepted. And submitting that, it is successful. Okay, that's it for this one. Appreciate you watching, and we will see you next time.